Huge news just came out pertaining to Fernando Vargas and his fight years ago with Tito Trinidad. And he was basically dropping some truth bombs on a lot of different things that he felt like went into the fight. And this is just all allegedly, we don't really know for sure. But this is his words. So this is all I'm saying. Uh but he said as far as the Tito Trinidad fight, he said I felt like I was being hit with bats. When I watch the fight and he hits me, the first time Tito throws me, I'm like, uh, F, you know what I'm saying? He says the F word, whatever. And he says, "What's this? What is this?" And he said, "I swear, I felt the jab, strong jab, but just as you were surprised, that's how I felt it. I felt it that way the whole fight." He said, I know what I felt, and until I die, I will know that he had illegal bandages. I will tell you why. Because I never felt the canvas. I never touched the canvas as a professional or amateur until that night. And let me tell you one thing. The blow I felt with no other fighter in my life, I have felt that blow. So he was basically saying that the punch he felt from Tito was stronger than any other punch he'd felt from anybody. And he never hit the ground up until that point. So something was definitely different and off about the whole situation. He said, "So you're going to say why I said that, and why if the people of Puerto Rico love me so much, I am going to say what I felt." He said, "What they told me when we went to Puerto Rico to do the press conference, his people who were with him, and they came down to tell us, Fernando, I was part of Tito. I mean, I was part of the Trinidad team. I'm going to tell you one thing. They can unalive me for what I'm going to tell you. Take care of his bandage." And I said, "What?" You know. So he was basically talking about as far as the bandages. Somebody said something as far as looking out for that little situation and whatever. He said, "I don't have anything to say. The world knows what I did. The world knows the controversy that everyone says they had plaster on the bandages, on the gauze. Everyone says that, all the boxing people. He didn't hit as hard anymore. He didn't knock anyone out anymore. He didn't have the same strength in the next weight class. Uh, he he was just saying after that, wasn't really getting knockouts for real. And I've heard that story over the years, and a lot of times I've heard about guys putting stuff in their gloves and everything else. A lot of people haven't heard about that. Recently we had some controversy when people were getting accused of putting stuff in their gloves and other things as far as cheating. That doesn't matter in fights. So yeah, a lot of that stuff does happen. So that's just something that he feels happened in the fight, though. A lot of people will basically feel however they want to feel as far as if it's true or not true, or if they feel like it did happen, did it cause any effect on the fight? But from what I seen, I don't know. You can looks like something was different. I don't know. Tito wasn't really hitting the same after that fight, so it could have changed a lot of different stuff. But I know one thing: after what I seen this year, as far as the same kind of accusations, people don't really care about that. They just looking if you gonna win or lose. That's it. And then it's kind of wild because I don't know. I've seen people also support guys who got caught cheating like that recently. So it's kind of odd that we hearing these types of stories now around this time. But you know, I don't know. Kind of explains a lot. But yeah, definitely was some weird things going on in that fight. It definitely was. But that's all I got.